Wee. What's going on, everybody? I see a couple people joining. Hey, now, and we'll go back to barbecue talk. If you guys got questions, send them in. We will answer them as usual. Our rule: we'll answer any question we can. Whether you like the answer or not, it's an answer. So, welcome to Barbecue Chat with Boy Kev Quarantine Sessions. It's me and Mike. So, hey Tyler, what's going on, man?
You're super grainy.
Have you followed Tyler yet to see some of the shit he's doing at Hoodoo?
I have not. I need to.
You need to, because they've been doing a ton of shit still.
Tyler, message me so I have your name because I usually get intoxicated and I don't remember to do shit
after that. So
I'm really good at. Man, dude, this is a fucking short pour. Jesus Christ, half the fucking can is empty.
But yeah, no, they've been doing a lot of stuff up on brisket, I believe, from what I saw on the post. So, and he's the lucky one to get to cook on giant Wilburns.
Fuck him! I'm not following him. I'm out.
I'm out. Did you watch Letterkenny yet?
Do I watch what?
Letterkenny yet?
I've watched some of it.
Okay. Yeah, you haven't seen the one with I'm out yet, then?
No, I haven't. No, I must not seen that one yet.
Okay.
You're super fucking grainy.
Really?
Is it me or is it you?
You look clear to me. So, what's going on, Alex?
I don't know.
Rick, what's up, buddy?
What up, Rick? Yup.
You guys ask us questions. We are happy to answer, or we will go back to interesting topics of cleaning smokers and Steel Panther.
That is true. This is the last week of that we're competing with the truth of the Michael Jordan's whatever story. I forgot what it's called.
All right.
Hopefully,
we'll give you. Thank you, Brisket
Billy. What's up, dude? Thank you so much for liking both our feeds.
We try.
So, what was I gonna fucking say? Last Dance. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. My brain doesn't always function. And there's a lot of marijuana in my life. So, there just is. I mean, if you don't like it, I'm a fuck.
He smokes and smokes.
Like, I'm a bad influence on people. What can I say? But, fuck, I had a question.
So what are you going to recommend to somebody for their first cooker?
Myron Mixon 64 or 60. No, I think a great first cooker is I was gonna go WSM or like a because I'm thinking like grilling too, right?
Yep.
So mine was gonna be maybe one of the lower end ceramics.
Yeah.
That you could play with. Or I mean, there's a kettle. There's always the kettle. But if you're gonna try learning how to smoke on it, fuck, God help your life because they're fucking hard. They really are. I don't
you
care
can smoke on that. You can smoke on anything.
Pretty fucking much, right?
I've only done it a couple times.
On one of the little Joes.
I have a little Joe that somebody gave me that I need to gut and clean and get new grates for and everything.
Yeah.
That's the only Weber I actually own.
So I have to. I love smoking. Yeah, dude, it's so much work though. So much work. I gotta check one thing. Actually, my dinner is in the oven because I'm lazy, and I'm gonna check my temperature on it because I think it's almost done because I can smell it.
It's not that it's not that it's hard. It's just keeping the temps. I used my pizza kettle for the first time. Loved it. Nice. That's one thing I would love to build is one of the wood fired pizza ovens out here.
Oh, dude, yeah, big time. I'd love one. If my buddy Leo's watching, Leo, I'd love one.
TriTip marinades and ways to cook it. Mikey, that's your world because I can't ever even get
No
my
marinade. I don't like marinating tri-tip. I know some people do. I don't. I personally don't because I like to treat it like a steak and I don't marinate my steak. So I like to sous vide my tri-tip and then I like to sear it. Or I'd like to, there's apparently a mouse outside my house. That's interesting. Probably not good. I like to, it keeps running back towards my house. That's probably really not good. I'm going to kill the motherfucker. It's okay. Next week's menu, smoked mouse.
That's being creative, right? That was what you were questioned on before.
There we go. I'm being creative. Smoked mouse.
What's up, BBQ?
I lost my train of thought. Where were we going with this?
Another way to do tri-tip instead of sous vide.
Tri-tip. So I'll smoke it.
Marinate that we're not married. I suggest you let that one marinate.
Yeah, we'll let that one go.
Pieces.
So I'll smoke it. I'll smoke it at like 200 to 225. So it's really low and slow because that thing doesn't have a shit ton of fat on it. So let it go slow and don't overcook it. And I like to smoke it till it hits about 100 degrees to 110. And then I pull it off, right? And I actually pull it off and I wrap it and let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Just so all the muscles like almost cools and it kind of goes back into the danger zone. I mean, it's in the danger zone at that point anyways. But with beef and it being a whole piece, you're okay because the bacteria is not going to go in, and once you sear it, it's going to go away anyways. And then I hit it with a really heavy sear.
Yeah,
that's what I do. And I like to bring my tri-tip up to about 135 to almost 140, where it's almost medium well. And the reason I think that is because tri-tip tends to be chewy if it's too underdone.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I like it.
I'll be honest, I've only ever cooked one tri-tip because I've only ever been able to find it once. If you were a piece of meat, how much would you cost per pound?
I don't know, baby. What do you want to pay?
Yeah.
And are we talking quarantine meat prices? Or are we talking like regular commodity prices?
Yeah. Are we talking like last December or today?
Last December, fuck that, like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
69 cents. I don't know, man. I'm a little higher than that. The price of eating out's going up, bro.
68 and I owe you one?
Yeah. But you know what I mean? It's like, shit. Oh.
The meat, the price of stuff. Is Tyler still on here? Because I'm sure he knows. He already left.
I'd love to get here. Some input.
Like I said, because I'm sure he's getting more of what's going on up here than even I am.
Probably. Well, he's getting the distributing pricing, right? You know what I mean? And what people don't understand is food costs actually cost different than what it costs in the supermarket.
Yep.
Distributing pricing is different. It's now, right
Wholesale.
now.
You're getting wholesale. You're getting it, larger
Sometimes it's more
quantities.
expensive though than at the supermarket.
No, you are right, because they can buy it for even larger quantities for cheaper.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it depends on your
Market.
Hey, motherfucker, when did you sell your trailer to Matt? When did you sell that thing? And did you build a new trailer? That's my barbecue question to him.
I'm surprised we haven't seen Matt yet tonight. He usually jumps on for a little bit.
Yeah, he's with the boys. I love that when he's like cooking for the boys. I don't know why, but it's like one of my favorite lines that he does. Like, I just fucking love it. I really do. So I'm not trying to make fun of him in any way, shape, or form. I really do love that fucking line when he's like cooking for the boys. The only thing I think is disgusting is he uses mayonnaise. What do you mean? I think it's fucking disgusting.
Oh, see, I'm a mayonnaise person.
Oh, I fucking think it's disgusting.
It's fucking egg and oil.
Disgusting.
What's disgusting?
The texture of it.
Oh.
And when it comes out, when it's like ugh, that fucking sound.
So I take it you won't ever try Alton Brown's mayonnaise on the outside of a steak to sear it.
That's what he was talking about the other day. And
I mean, I love me some Alton Brown. So
I love Alton. I do. And I know you're not going to taste it. It's kind of like the whole, like, if you put, like, mustard on a pork shoulder, you don't taste it. There's no mustard taste. I just think it's messy, so I don't do it.
And it's a waste of mustard.
And it's a waste of fucking mustard because it doesn't do anything. Anyone that tells you, oh, it helps it stick, motherfucker, my shit sticks because I wait till my pork shoulder's a little tacky.
Yep.
Ben from Grill Hop Anonymous.
What's up, buddy?
Ben's been giving me shit for the last couple days. He's been feeling frisky.
Well, I mean, you are a shit magnet, so.
Yeah, I mean, I know.
It's sticking to my heart.
It better. But
what's going on, man?
Like, I asked for it. I asked for everything. What are you talking about? I like it when you give it dirty and rough.
Just like mustard.
Just like mustard. I don't know. I just feel like doing mustard, like putting it on there, it's so fucking dirty. And if the pork shoulder is a little bit sticky, fuck it. It's going to stick.
Yeah. The only thing that I use mustard on is when I do corned beefs or pastrami's.
Okay, I do that though. I use mustard on that.
But, and again, I'm waiting to get my hands on some when this shit calms down to send you my buddy's mustard. And more because of the horseradish and stuff that's in it. Yeah. That stays on.
That flavor's strong enough to stick.
That flavor's strong enough to stick, and it gives it a really good kick.
I'm a big fan of mustard seeds.
Well, yeah, but to put like
using mustard seeds
mustard
because they stick and then they pop when you eat them.
Yeah, but to put like French's mustard, like I'd rather use olive oil. I'd rather use oil, peanut oil or olive oil or something. I don't use peanut oil often because it's just too many chances with people. But I'm again Italian. I love olive oil.
I use olive oil all the time. I have 2 different olive oils though in my life.
Okay.
I have my shit olive oil, and then I have my good olive oil. Right. So if I'm putting out, like, if I'm gonna rub a brisket down in olive oil, I'm not gonna use.
Oh no. Yeah.
But now if I want to put some cheese and a little bit of bread and some olive oil,
Oh yeah.
right?
Oh yeah. If you're gonna add some seasonings and dip some good Italian bread into it, yeah.
Some good cracked pepper. Like, honestly, one of my favorite things is olive oil, cracked pepper, and great fucking bread.
Yep.
Simple. Simple.
Yep.
Put a little bit of garlic powder in there just for kicks. or if you're feeling frisky and you have minced garlic.
Yep.
Ooh.
If you see, if you're gonna use minced garlic, give it a couple minutes. I actually put it in the fridge.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah,
You were watching her.
where's our kid?
Well, this is awkward.
Isn't it? Yeah. This sucks. We lost our kid. She's staying there?
Yeah.
Of course she is. Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Shit, nap.
She fell asleep at like 7:30. Mom said to just leave her.
Go crack a beer. Have a beer with us.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi.
What up? We're talking about oils.
We're talking about olive oils.
Olive oils?
Yep.
Olive oils.
You know the skinny girl.
oil?
That
We're
Popeye
talking about
likes?
all of the oils.
I love
The skinny lady that Popeye likes.
The what?
The skinny lady that Popeye likes.
Exactly. The skinny lady that Popeye likes.
Oh,
olive
yeah,
oil?
yeah. Olive oil.
She's a fantastic lady.
I like truffle olive oil.
I do like truffle olive oil.
Yep.
That is. We're home early. 8:15.
I love.
Yeah, I didn't feel like working, so I just left.
I wish I could do that.
Know that it
I
works
don't
that
feel
way.
like working.
Last time I checked, I get fired. And I work for myself.
Yeah. Yeah. My father would be like, "Yeah, fuck you." No.
No, it's not gonna.
Oh, there were like 6 other people there, so I just didn't feel like I needed to be there. So I asked Meg if I could go.
Okay.
Release was stressful, so I just wanted to come home.
And welcome to Days of Mikey's life.
Welcome to the days of our lives. Whoever poured this can of beer did a shitty job.
Well, that's why it's for us to drink.
I am pretty sure it started there.
Yeah,
It was a horrible short pour.
yeah, for low fills. That's why we drink.
So
That's why we drink for free.
That's why we drink for free. Hey, can't complain too much, I guess.
yeah, there is still beer in there. So
Yeah.
to the 2 people that are here, ask us questions.
And maybe we'll talk more barbecue and then we'll get more people.
Yeah.
I don't know. May not. We may not. I don't know.
People may finally be sick of hearing us talk every week.
I don't care. I'm just sitting here talking to you. I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about you.
I know.
We just happen to put this out on the internet. On
Yeah,
the internet.
exactly. God damn them interwebs.
I'm still worried about that damn mouse.
Click it a
Mouse
couple
running back
times.
and forth.
Just click it a couple times.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was on Chipmunk. But I told Kev that like next week, smoked mouse on the menu if we find it.
Okay.
Oh, what are you drinking?
The cat plumbing.
Hey, instead of brisket and biscuit, Mickey and biscuits. Just don't tell your daughter that one.
I mean, it happens. Watch the viewers go up if we bring her on camera. People will like start to be like, "Oh shit, there's a female on camera. It has boobs."
Except my hair decided to grow today.
Well,
I finally got my cut. I look better than I did last week.
dude, it was so rainy today. It's insane. Like it really is. You feel more awkward.
Like I said, I know it's coming.
Awkward, but you know.
I can see you.
That doesn't make it any less awkward.
You're welcome. I try. I'm good with that kind of thing. I'm awkward enough that I share it.
The real question is, does he see us on Pornhub?
I don't know. Does he?
No.
Depends on what Mikey sent me.
I only send you the good links.
Easy. Good Lord.
Things like half full. I gotta keep pushing it up.
It's like
Dude.
4 gold. It's like gone now.
It was gone when I popped the cap.
That's why it's free.
Like, fuck me.
Was it booties? Was I right?
I think it was Little Space Booties. Yeah. I think you were right. I'm moving this back just a little bit. So
Mikey doesn't like playing beer roulette, but it's one of my favorite games.
Yeah, we discussed it at the beginning. He's like, yep, I don't know what this is going to be.
Those are my favorite games to bring home from work because I have no idea what they are.
Ooh.
Just guess.
Who cooks barbecue better, me or you?
Oh,
Well, obviously you.
I was going to say, you have an unfair advantage. You have a second party with you to back you up.
Oh, was it? Wait, was it
Oh,
Kev?
you mean between the two of you?
No, I thought you or her.
Oh,
It was between
I thought it
us
was
two.
between
Yeah,
two.
between us.
Oh,
not
between you two.
him.
Between us two. I
don't know.
I don't think we cook barbecue that differently. I think we're pretty similar in our barbecue game.
Yeah, I would agree.
So
And I've never had Amanda's cooking, so I'll give it to Amanda because, as Mike put it, she's a female. So
I'm not better at barbecue, but I can definitely like bake and
oh, she can bake a hell of a lot better than I can.
make things.
Except for the other day.
I don't want to talk about it.
do you have one of those
Perform
cakes?
well under pressure, okay?
So we'll ask you this question because we got asked this question earlier. If I was priced per pound, how much would I be per pound, baby?
Yes, we really did get asked that too.
We actually did get asked that question.
What? We both had to sit there and look at it for a minute, like, what are you asking us?
Like on the black market or
Well, we actually asked the question back. We're like, pre-COVID or now?
yeah.
Like, where are we at in the marketplace?
I mean, have you been rated?
I mean,
Are you like prime?
I don't know. You tell me. What would you rate me?
I'm just wondering.
Well, I would think you would be the rating system.
Yeah, you're the
Oh,
rating.
I gotta be
Yeah.
the rating system?
You've seen the meat. Rate it.
I was gonna say, yeah, that really is on you, especially in the three of us talking here.
Got it.
I mean, I only send Kevin normal nudes. You get the fun ones.
What's the difference
I don't
between
know.
normal nudes and fun nudes?
Not sure.
I don't know either. Where are you on the marbling scale?
I'm like, dude, honestly,
Exactly.
I'm probably up there with Wagyu on the marbling scale. I'm a fat kid.
Yeah, but you're like what, like A4, A5?
Sure, A4, A5 is good.
Like, yeah, it's good.
Oh,
Wow, that's great.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's good. Yeah, it's
better than
good.
fucking Select.
That is true.
Jesus. Yeah, fucking knock me down. Jesus Christ.
We don't massage you enough.
You should.
Play classical music and massage.
Yeah.
Feed it alcohol.
wine.
Yeah, feed it alcohol. Well, no, she feeds you alcohol. You just don't know what it's going to be until you drink it.
Yeah, that is true. I told you what I thought it was.
You were right, though. It's booties. I mean, you want to try it? To make sure that I'm right? I'm pretty sure it's booties.
Yeah, it's booties.
Yeah. So.
The first time I heard you say that, I thought you said like boobies.
Yeah, that works too.
No, little space
So, but-
booties.
But see, when I think of space boobies, then I think of like Arnold Schwarzenegger and the three boobied lady
Oh God.
Oh,
from Total Recall.
Yeah. Oh. So what's
And
the
now
next
man,
cook
it's
for
like,
you?
what?
What's your next cook? What's your next planned cook?
Depends. I go out shopping probably Wednesday for my family and my parents and stuff in the shop. So my cooks have kind of been like, what do I find?
No, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
It's what do I find? I really want to get a couple good pork loins because I do a kielbasa stuffed bacon wrapped pork loin that is really good. And I want to try making, when I was in New Orleans, Tuffy made pork loin and he did it with a like an Alabama white sauce, which normally I don't like on pork. But the white sauce he made was like fucking amazing.
You know who makes a really good bottled Alabama white sauce is Thunderbird, right?
yeah, Thunderbird.
Thunderbird.
Okay. Because I will do Alabama white sauce on chicken every day before regular red barbecue sauce.
I still think he should have called his company Thunder Thighs, though. He got known for doing his chicken thighs. Tell me that's not amazing. You call him Thunder Thighs?
Okay.
I think that's pretty great. He's a good dude, guys. Right now, he actually, if you're out there and you're listening to this, right now there actually is a GoFundMe page for him. His truck got stolen.
Holy shit! No kidding.
And his truck got stolen when he drove to help another barbecue dude out.
No shit.
That's, so if you can help him out, go give him $20.
Yeah.
Try to get him a new truck.
Yep.
But he actually, I've had him on the podcast. Great dude, really nice guy. We were talking about it, and he was like, because he does thighs, right?
Yeah.
His chicken thighs, and he said that the best distributor for chicken thighs was Costco.
Really?
Yeah, which is crazy because they were the only ones that made big enough thighs. And if you've ever gotten thighs from Costco, they're fucking gigantic.
Okay.
I mean, a thigh from Costco is like.
See, there's the Costco for me is right now further away than Sam's Club is.
Yeah.
So I don't, but there's, before all this shit happened, they were supposed to be building one. Actually, it's funny. So we used to have a Sam's Club closer. They did a ton of work, redid the Sam's Club, and then a year later closed it.
It's weird.
So back, 3 years ago when Sam's Club closed like a shit ton,
Yeah.
that was one of the ones that closed. Well, now Costco was supposed to be building and opening a new store like half a mile down the road from where this Walmart was. I mean, where this Sam's was.
Nice.
Yes,
I'm
Manchester
slightly
does.
boycotting Sam's Club right now because they're being dicks.
Oh yeah, you had told me where they're only letting you buy like one piece of meat. Yeah,
They'll only let you buy one piece. Like what do you mean one piece of fucking meat?
I'll let you know what they're doing here because that's so when I do my grocery run, the first place is Sam's Club, and then I go to the regular grocery store and get stuff that I either don't need goddamn fucking 50 pieces of it or stuff that they don't have there.
Now, are you a cooler person? Do you bring a cooler with you?
A bunch of cooler bags. I don't do a cooler. I just have a bunch of the insulated bags. Because I actually bring the insulated bags in and I put them in because in Sam's Club, if you're not using the fucking app, do you use the app?
No.
Get the fucking app. They have a scan and go app. You literally scan it as you go. You pay in the phone. You walk right past all the registers, walk right to the door. There's a little barcode. You show it to the lady at the end. and she fucking scans your barcode, scans one thing on it, and you walk out the door.
I can't do that because I'm tax exempt.
Oh, see here for business, I'm not. It's weird.
Yeah.
Connecticut's a fucking stupid. No, Lucky Goat is awesome. Sean, my buddy Tino, who used to work with me at Tino Prime, actually is their new chef. So, and I see,
Someone has to.
so cute. So,
Yeah, that's the hard part. Like, I can't use that app because we're tax exemption.
that's weird. They should still allow you to use the app because it should just figure it out for you.
You have to sign for it, and I don't think you have to sign for the tax exemption
Every time.
Oh,
every time. So
okay.
that's why they just don't. I don't think they worked it into the app yet.
Okay.
Because Costco kind of does the same thing, and they haven't worked that into the app,
Okay.
which sucks.
All right. Sean, yes, I need all the stories about Tino you can give me because I have to bust his balls. So.
It's 8:30. You're not allowed to get sleepy at 8:30.
I know. I had a long day. I had to fight with a lot of people.
You passed out at like 9 yesterday.
I know. I had to fight with a lot of people today.
Were any of them Asian?
No.
I feel like they give the most shit.
No, they're all alcoholics who want beer that we don't have.
Sounds about right.
Hey, at least you're not a casino.
You want to see some sad shit? Go to a casino at 4 in the morning or 3 in the morning on a Sunday.
Dude, no. You've been to Mohegan Sun?
Yeah.
That place, when you walk through there on a Friday night at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, it's the craziest thing in the world because you're walking and there's like, they'll go by a group of girls like in like little black dresses, and then following right behind them is a lady in like one of the powered scooters in a muumuu, like right behind them. And you're like, this is fucked up.
That's every casino.
Yeah. And then you walk out of like the nightclub at like you said, 3 in the morning, and you're like, same thing. There's a bunch of Asian people and a bunch of old people like didn't move from the time you went in to the time you went out.
Yep.
So,
Dude, I had a buddy that like he lives in Vegas, and one of his friends came in. And he's a total gambling addict. He sat at a the guy's a doctor. Probably shouldn't be telling the story online. The guy's a doctor. He sat at a like a slot machine for 72 hours straight.
wow. That's
Impressive, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Got there
That's-
Friday night and went all the way till Monday. And when he was like, dude, how have you not pissed? He's like, I have. He put a catheter in so that he could pee.
That's dedication.
That's fucking psychotic. How much those things fucking hurt coming out?
Yeah.
I hope you came out a winner.
Yeah, but hold on.
PTSD over here.
Hold on. First of all, it hurts more coming out of a penis than a hoo-ha.
I wouldn't know, I guess.
All right, so
If
we've
you ask
got
barbecue questions, we'll stop talking about catheters.
those are usually neck bones. Those are usually a lot of times they call them neck bones. They're long. They're usually about this long, and they don't have a lot. They almost look more like beef, like pork ribs. Up here, they call them neck bones.
Are you talking about back ribs?
Yeah, it might be back ribs.
for sure.
Yeah. Texas catheter is like a condom.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Does not sound pleasurable in any way, shape, or form.
You're really making up a lot of words, huh?
What? What words am I making up? I'm lost. I'm lost.
But I don't know. They call ones like that up here, they call them neck bones. But maybe they might be back ones. You're the one who's been to like beef school, not me.
I mean, it depends on what he's talking about. I mean, I think he's talking about beef back ribs. And then those are coming off of like, they're basically right off of where the ribeye is, where it starts to turn, right? And they'll cut them. They're almost like riblets, beef riblets. Are they super small? If they're super small, they're beef back ribs, and they're a little bit longer in distance, right? They have more bones because they're going across the ribeye completely. So they'll take it and they'll debone the ribeye, and then instead of throwing those ribs away, you know, that little deboning, they'll sell that as a beef back rib.
Okay.
And they're usually about like 6 to 7 bones, but they're super thin. There's not much meat on them at all.
Yeah.
They're good. They're just not. There's not much meat. I've made them for us. There's not much meat.
No.
I got to go to Restaurant Depot to get actual plate ribs.
Plate ribs are where it's at.
Yeah,
I
the
would love
dino
to do that
bone.
for a pop up, but I can only imagine what the fuck they're pricing out right now.
Yep.
I can only imagine.
Well, have you ever watched like the stuff on Franklin? Franklin will tell you he makes it when he does beef ribs. It's literally he loses money. It just brings in a ton of people
Yeah.
because they take up so much space, and what you can sell them for. And really, when you think about it, when you're buying them at a restaurant, and again, no offense to the boys at Alton Brown and stuff, they do them. It's fucking expensive as hell.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, Sean, plate ribs are the ones that you see, like when you see the ones that are, you know, this long and have like the giant chunk of meat on the top.
And there's about 3 or 4 ribs. Depends on where you get it from, but it's between 3 bones or 4 bones.
Yeah, those are the ones like when you think of beef ribs that you see like on Instagram and on TV, those are plate. They were 9 and some change, and I believe it.
Fuck. Dude,
I have not ventured.
$5.19 last time I got them a pound, which is still high,
Yeah,
but fucking 9 and some change, dude. No,
I'll buy it. I'll
it's
just go
not
buy
going to be. You will see more and more restaurants pull their beef products
with everything going on.
with everything going on. What are you guys doing? Has anyone said anything?
Yeah, we can still get our stuff right now.
Yeah, but cost is going through the fucking roof. So I mean, are they still doing their burgers?
Pretty sure our burgers are frozen, so I think that's the only way we're getting around everything is that frozen stuff is still in stock.
Okay.
Where
Yep.
if you're getting fresh, obviously, like that's
The
either
price is
impossible to
changing.
get or the price is
Completely changing.
Yep.
Yeah. I can
Never
see
had
that.
a beef rib. Beef rib is basically brisket on a stick.
Exactly. It's basically kind of like the point on a stick.
Yeah.
It's good.
But at those prices, I might as well. You might as well just spend a little bit more and buy a fucking prime rib and fucking smoke a prime rib.
Yeah.
You still never made me my prime rib. And now I'm never gonna get one.
Bitch, we can't afford
Damn
prime rib no more.
COVID.
We can't afford no prime rib no more.
I've been asking him for a prime rib for
I
what,
made you
6
prime.
months?
I made you prime rib.
When?
We did that one day.
Nope. Wasn't me.
Yeah,
Must
it
be your
was.
other wife or other girlfriend.
Awkward.
You never made me prime rib.
I swear we made prime rib.
No, I've asked you for prime rib for like 6 months now.
She doesn't like prime rib, so it couldn't have been her.
Okay.
Dude, use the 6 corners and the shiitake together.
I could swear we did a prime rib, though. I could swear we did one.
No.
What did we do that you were like, this
No,
kind of gave me my
you-
prime rib fix for a little bit?
No.
We cooked something.
It wasn't that. I think you made a prime rib for Chris once for his family.
That could have been it. I made one for my old business partner. Yeah. That could be it.
Yeah,
So
I remember you making that because you were asking me a bunch of questions.
he
Yeah, we
made
were
it, but
talking
it
about
wasn't
prime
for
rib.
me.
I'm sorry. I made one, though. So you can't yell.
Oh, okay.
What am I? I'm at what, 5 this past year for around Christmas, and I think I did 4 the year before.
We don't do too many prime ribs. Not too many people get them.
Dude, once you do a smoked prime rib, you will never fucking get prime rib any other way.
That sounds tasty.
She's going to kill you.
I'm gonna go and have Kevin make me a prime rib.
Be careful. He's married. He's got a nice lady wife.
It's okay. They're big
They
enough
can-
to feed.
They can hang out.
Guys can spoon. Kevin likes being little spoon, though.
Okay.
Which is why we can't ever spoon. Because we're both little spoon.
Why do guys always insist on being little spoons?
Because you guys have hair. And it gets in your mouth, and then you breathe, and you don't like it. You gotta like, you gotta do this. It's not fun.
Yep.
Okay. Got it.
That's literally the only reason I like being a little spoon.
What's that one? What's that meme? She farts a lot. She's my little jetpack.
I've never seen that one, but it's fantastic.
I'll find it. I'll have to send it to you.
That's great.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
I call her my little jetpack.
That's fantastic.
No, prime rib is once you, like I said, once you do a smoked one, you're fucking off. They're fucking even leftover. It's fucking good.
Yeah, that's why I want one.
Maybe they're cheaper now.
Like I said, if you're paying that much for beef ribs, you might as well pay it a little bit more and get a whole prime rib.
So I was talking to Paul the other day, and he said that chuck roast at his grocery store was more expensive than ribeyes.
Makes no sense.
So chuck roast was going for, like I said, it was $8.75, something like that, and ribeyes were going for $7.79. You know, it kind of does make sense because steakhouses have stopped ordering steaks.
So there you go. See, he might be able to get you a prime rib.
They're trying to move all that shit to the consumer.
Yeah, there you go. And you would have cup farted her, Sean. His poor wife.
What?
Cup farted her.
That's rough.
Oh, that's horrible. I don't do that. That's mean.
Oh, okay.
I fart near you, not while you're spooning me.
Hey, if you're spooning him, he's just trying to warm you up.
Yeah, see? She gets so mad.
No.
So mad.
And I love it. As soon as I said that, we lost somebody watching.
She gets so mad. Like, I'll get in bed and I'll fart, and she's like, get out.
My bark's worse than my bite, so.
And then I try blaming it on her kid. I'm like, Ember. Considering she sleeps with us.
It's never.
Sometimes it's her.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
She's a pretty good kid, though. She hangs out. She was really good today.
Good.
So
She got in trouble this morning.
she got in a lot of trouble this morning. She ripped off the cabinet door, or not the cabinet, the drawer, door.
The front of our drawer in our bathroom.
Yeah.
How did she do that?
She hangs on it.
Ah.
Yeah.
In its shitty cabinets. So.
And they're shitty cabinets. What can we say? So, we're driving today, right? And she's like, Dada, Ember's hungry, because she talks in third person. Don't know why. And I'm like, oh, you're hungry? I'm like, well, what do you want to eat? You know, like figuring she'd like say something dumb. She's like, hot dogs. Fuck, okay. I'm like, but she never like eats a whole hot dog. So I go to a place that sells hot dogs, and I'm like, okay, can I get one hot dog plain for my kid? And I get it. She devours the whole thing.
And then what's the one?
Just like a whole hot dog. I'm like, holy shit. You never eat the whole thing. And she just devoured it.
She was hungry.
I know, but like usually what she does is she'll pull the hot dog out and won't eat the whole bun.
Yeah.
But she ate everything.
Nice.
Little kid. As long as it's not wet.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a good one. Yeah, that's a good rule.
As long as the sharp valve's working.
No.
As long as the sharp valve doesn't malfunction.
Right? It happens.
It happens to everybody. Whether they admit to it or not.
What?
So whether they admit to it or not, it happens to everybody.
I don't know. She tells me she's never had it happen to her. I don't know if I believe it.
You drink beer, it's happened.
No, not in my adult life. Maybe in my
Doesn't matter when.
maybe when I was like 3.
No. No. No.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm drinking because I just dropped a bunch of bottle caps. I'm playing with them.
Oh.
I'm at that point.
Kev said that the little one's been screaming for 3 days straight.
It's not good.
The little one or Maddie?
Little one. Quinn.
Oh. What was her name again?
Quinn.
Cool.
I don't know.
He knows.
That's what I'm gonna make my next tattoo is gonna be Harlequin and Madeline Pryor, two comic villains,
Yeah.
like with a heart and tearing pieces of it because they're stealing heart.
Ooh.
Aw,
Look at you. Look at you being all creative. I like it. So she's been screaming. How old is she now? She's what? 3, almost a little over a month?
Little over a month. It'll be 2 months at the not next week, the week after. It'll be 2 months.
Sorry, with quarantine life, I don't know what day it really is.
So the 24th.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, you lose track of time. Like, I was talking to Titletown Egger, Christian,
Yep.
and I'm like, dude, we cooked together like just a little bit ago. I'm like, wasn't it like last year? He's like, no, it was like a month ago. I was like, yeah, you know, it happens. Because it just feels like, dude, February feels like it was literally like a year ago.
See, that's the one thing with me working, actually, like working normal hours during the week. I still have somewhat of a balance of knowing what day is what.
Oh, I have none of that because they haven't given me like a regular work schedule either. I'm still just like working randomly, so I have no idea what day it is. Ever.
Yeah,
Actually, like the entire day at work today, I was writing the wrong date. So that was fun.
No, I'm still Monday through Friday, Normal 8 to 5:30. Fucking bugs. I'm outside if you couldn't tell.
I figured.
But 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday, and because I have to do like financial paperwork for people, I have to kind of remember the dates.
Makes sense.
It's not.
I'm sure you got like a calendar, something to look at too. I just didn't even care.
Yeah, it's called. Luckily, I have a computer in front of me and my phone.
Yeah, there you go. That works. That helps. I did not have.
Hey, Kev, has any
I had a wannabe iPhone.
has any of the
Fuck iPhones.
Oh, it was a wannabe. A wannabe iPhone.
I'm an Android person, so.
I'm guessing that's also probably a Space Booties, but it could also be a Chula.
We'll find out.
If it's a Chula, I'm gonna kill you.
Why are you gonna kill me?
Because it's sacred.
Daddy is sacred.
You're not gonna like it though.
Why? I like Chula.
You like Chula?
Yeah.
When did you have it?
When you gave it to me.
You don't like mango.
I liked Chula. Do you want to take the first sip? This definitely is not Little Space Booties. Beer roulette.
I'm just trying to not get dive bombed by the moths that are going after my lamp.
I think this might be Sun City.
Come on.
Definitely Sun City. 110%. Because it tastes like a Coors Light. So there's a by the brewery that she works at. She works at Moore in Huntley, Illinois. When they open up, you can go see her. She'll be the hooker bartender. If you tip her enough, she'll take you home.
And you can meet this guy.
Gotta be a big tip though. But there's like.
So that's where I'm going first. So then she brings me home to you.
Yep. So when you go to Moore, there's a old people like community.
There's like a retirement community
filled with old people that are ready to die. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. So they all go in there and they're like before like quarantine happened, they'd go in there and be like, "What's your closest thing to a Bud Light?" So they were like, "Fuck, we gotta brew something that's somewhat like this shit, just so we can sell beer to these fucking people." And they called it Sun City because it's called
retirement community is called Sun City.
So like, but I mean, this isn't the only one though. There's a couple different Sun Cities in Illinois.
Oh yeah.
So like
it's all
they're a
part
company
of Del Webb.
Yeah, that's Del Webb. So Del Webb they're called Del Webb. That's the company that does them.
And they all have different communities, and this one is Sun City.
Yeah.
So this is their play on the lightest beer we have.
The crazy thing is like, if you go in there into Del Webb, it goes back like 5 fucking miles. It's gigantic, and it all looks it's all just cookie cutter.
Yeah.
Exact same houses. So if you get lost in there, you're just like,
fuck, where do I go?
This looks exactly the same as the last street.
I tried, there's a restaurant, there's a steakhouse there. When we first moved out here, I tried applying for that steakhouse to work at, and I tried finding it. And 15 minutes later, I somehow ended up in like another state. Because I just kept driving down a road thinking I'm going to find this steakhouse, and I could not find it. And
even Google couldn't find it?
No. Couldn't find it, and I just kept driving. And
I forgot about that.
I ended up in like a whole other state.
Yeah, dude,
I didn't realize that there was like there's like an entrance and an exit.
Yeah, and it's like fucking in Wisconsin.
And I didn't realize how big it was. I was lost
Some
for like
cities
probably an hour.
fucking gigantic.
I was lost for like an hour trying to find that place. It was fun.
And then there's my state that you can drive from one end to the other in like 2.5 hours.
Much, yeah.
Yeah.
When are you gonna move out of Connecticut?
Probably never. Who knows?
You don't think it's gonna be too expensive to live in eventually?
I don't know. Luckily, she has a great job. And really, if we move, it's more because they move her.
Because your sugar mama moved?
Basically. I mean,
How do I get one of those?
I'm a fucking townie.
Yeah. I want a sugar. If anyone knows how to get a sugar mama, that'd be great. Send me an email.
I'm really a townie. I mean, my grandfather who just passed away literally lived in the same house he was born in. And he was 91. So we've been here for way too fucking long. Yeah, Sean, I know you moved out of here. So Sean used to live in Connecticut. Black Magic used to live in Connecticut and grew up with me. And he moved out west. But my family's been here and had our shop.
I like how you say out west, as in like he got in a fucking covered wagon and got a mule and fucking Oregon trailed it. Like we're at the Mississippi. Do we go for it or not?
The bridge is gone. Can we cross? But I mean, my family, we've had our business for 50, this is our 51st year. So
yeah, it's hard.
That's the hard part for it.
Is
But
that you're gonna get the business one day?
probably since my father owns it now, so we'll probably end up mine. But that's more of
Is that
why.
when you guys close?
What?
Nothing. Is that when you guys close?
Yeah. No, that's
No,
when
you know
we
what
start.
I do feel bad about? I do feel bad about a lot of this stuff right now is the people that inherited their family businesses and like all this shit's going on and then it's getting shut down. You know what I mean? Where they can't hold on anymore. Because maybe the business wasn't ran really that well, wasn't ran super cash flowy. You know what I mean? And it's just now they can't hold on.
Yep. You know, we've lucked out because we're technically considered essential for two reasons. I sell generators and chainsaws, so if there's a weather emergency, you need them. But because Connecticut, they considered landscapers essential because in keeping property cut back, it keeps back on ticks and mosquitoes.
Mm-hmm.
So because we supply them with machines,
You have to be.
we get to be open.
Yeah.
So no, I hope I do not get my father's hair, Sean. But we're lucky enough that we can be open and we've got a lot of work.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places, like there's another power sports dealer and they're not open because power sports stuff, so ATVs, UTVs, snowmobiles and stuff.
That's
really
not
kind of exactly.
Now, could you argue that it's essential for like rescue services?
So I would, because I built most of all the fire departments around here. I built most of their equipment, most of their UTVs and stuff for doing fire and search and rescue.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to jump to yours because we have 25 seconds remaining.
Okay.
So we miss you, Sean. So for everybody that's watching, jump over to Man Meat Barbecue. We'll be jumping on his feed since mine is
about
ending.
25 minutes and then we're going to peace out.
Sounds good because we got 6 seconds. So see you guys in a minute.